Mabaso, honorable mayors and deputy mayors and speakers and councillors, the chairperson of SALGA. We have something to celebrate because we have a wonderful story in local government, in that in KwaZulu-Natal we have achieved 22 clean audits in KwaZulu-Natal. And indeed, this is a hard work that all of us, our mayors, our municipal managers, our CFOs, our senior managers have paid, and it is translating to good, clean governance at the local space.
Madam Minister, what do you think the biggest challenges still are for the KZN provincial government?
We are greatly affected by the state of the economy of the world and of the country. A high number of unemployment is a great cause of concern because it means we do not have revenue from where to collect. Remembering that municipalities, 80% of our income as municipalities is derived from our own raised revenue. So we're not like other spheres of government. So that is one of the biggest challenges. The other challenge is that we still have huge backlogs. 15 years is not enough time for us to be able to eradicate years and years of exclusion of the majority of communities in the places where we are. We still have huge number of people who still do not have access to clean water. We still have huge number of people without housing. We still have huge a number of people without decent sanitation and a lot of other services, which means it is a challenge that we need to look at innovation. The worst challenge we are facing as well is drought, which has not made things easy. That the little money that we have within our purse, we've got to try and ensure that all our people have got access to water. We've got to use a lot of money to cut water through the water tankers, through other portable means to get to our communities because of drought. Of course, the other biggest challenge is still the skills. We have not been able to master enough skills at local government level, technical, financial skills. The pool is not enough for us to be able to deal with all the challenges that we are facing. We are having plans already. After every audit outcomes, we are required to sit down with municipalities that have not got the clean audit to design what we call a turnaround strategy, where we are going to be responding to each area of concern that was raised by the Auditor General. We then put measures in place as to how are we going to deal with each and every one of those issues that are raised by the Auditor General. Be they maybe fruitless expenditure, we've got to trace as to what caused those fruitless expenditures. Be they unauthorized expenditure, we've got to see what caused the unauthorized expenditure. We've got to investigate whether there is any breach of the code by any of those officials, and we've got to institute disciplinaries where we have to discipline people for having caused those irregularities. We've got to also make sure that whatever control measures that the Auditor General has picked up as areas of weaknesses, as areas of concern, we worked on by putting into systems that will ensure that there are tight controls in terms of our fiscal discipline.